Hey darlings, it's Gwen here to do a reading for the collective. Sorry. Clearing of the throat chakra. Yes. Oh, there's so much power in our voice, in our words. Okay, I've got a green candle lit today for us and for the collective, sending my green energy out into the collective, into the universe. Why are we just grounding our love and our light into the earth? I mean, let's like send it out. Let's send it out farther. That's what I'm doing, you know? Maybe that's my job. I don't know. Sometimes we don't even know our purpose. We're just doing and following what feels right in our gut. Because when we're new, you know, everything about us is new. This is the fucking rebirth. I feel like a kid. A kid with so many questions. You know, like that 2-year-old kid. Everything is why, but why, and this, and, you know, like, it's questions. The curiosity. But green candle. Green for heart healing. Green for good health. Green for banishing feelings of envy, jealousy, greed with this candle. Okay? There's more than enough. And we are all sovereign beings. Okay? Our temple is holy and divine. We need to treat it as such. I really feel like Archangel Raphael here, call in Archangel Raphael to assist you in your healing, to help ease your thoughts. Where is the discord or the dis-ease? Where do you feel it in your body? You know, your body is a finely tuned in instrument. Okay. There's a major heart healing for the collective. Many, 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 many more are waking up. Many are realizing that those ties, those familial bonds, those blood ties, those people we've known maybe all our whole life, you know, are not coming with us in our awakening. And it's a painful thing right now for everybody. Okay. How the Matrix loves to divide and separate, you know, that's the, you know, the agenda there, okay? There's always more that's going on than what meets the eye in the Matrix, all right? Anyways, I got dragon's blood, incense, smudge going today for us as well. Bringing in some fire, some warmth into this reading. Red and green, you know, red and green colors here, okay? Root yourself, ground yourself. Grounding yourself is very important right now, okay? Let's see what the guides want to say. Thank you for tuning in with me today. I love you guys. Remember to like the video, share, comment. All these things help the channel. If you want your own personal private reading, reach out to me. I am booking for the month of March. And this is general, you know, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is messages from your guides. I do have a divine feminine out with us as well, but I wanted to get the guides message real quick before I started on that. Practice moderation is underneath it. I looked at it, so I'm going to show it to y'all. Practice moderation. This is orange color. Orange is about the sacral chakra, your power, okay? Joy, bliss. Practice moderation in your sacral area, okay? So even with who you're exchanging energy with, who you're laying down with is absolutely, Although those of us on our spiritual path know that, you know, that's a sacred connection. It's an intimate sharing, a bonding of energy, an imprint. Absolutely. Express your feelings, okay? Express your feelings. And then we have Yeshi Sogal, Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. More orange color here, okay? Lots of orange and movement in this card. We're going to read a little bit about her, Okay? It's about us getting to really know our, I'm going to say it again, holy, divine temple body. We chose to walk around and live and experience and breathe in that thing you call the human meat sack or whatever you call it. Like, because I know there are so many out there who are not appreciating their body. You know why? Because I know that I still have a lot to learn about appreciating and honoring my divine, holy body that I picked. That I picked it. I picked it. And the body is meant for movement. We are water. We are made up water, okay? So I feel a sense of stagnancy within the collective. Stagnant water is unhealthy water. Stagnant situations that required us to move and possibly move in a different way. Okay, our body is the new. Our cells are being transformed from within. There's more light, code, light. Our heart is expanding. Our psychic powers, our telepathic powers, all of these beautiful magical abilities being enhanced in our body. And how do we treat our body? How are you treating your body? Drink some water for the collective. Drink good water. Not the shit that comes out the tap. Or get a filter for your tap. Excuse me. But really, it's important. I'm going to read to you about her. Because it's really, I feel like she's even talking about like tantric movement. And, you know, like getting really comfortable from head to toe with this divine vessel that we chose. And that means our sexuality as well. When I'm talking about the sacral chakra. This divine feminine coming out. Healed divine feminine message right here. It can be easy to forget that everything we touch, everything we say, and everything we do is not separate from the divine. Yeshi embodied one of the most potent spiritual truths. The female body is an asset to enlightenment, not a hindrance. The body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. Tantra, which weaves together the sacred and the mundane to reveal the spiritual nature of all things, allowed Yeshi to realize that she was both an ordinary woman and an incarnation of the Buddha. We are both human and divine. We are both a mortal body and an internal essence that continues on. The body too often can be the scapegoat for so much hate, distrust, and violence. The body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure, and possibilities. This is the moment to see your gorgeous body as the tremendous gift it is. It's the moment to realize that there is no greater intoxication than just being fully in your body from head to soul. And I think there are so many, especially feminines out there who have honestly never even experienced an orgasm. And that's because they can't become fully free in their body. Yeah. They're still holding on to scars, traumas, guilt, shame. Yeah. And the orgasm is the full and complete, letting go. So, let's see here. This is a moment to see your gorgeous body as the tremendous gift it is. Okay? Yeshi is the call to remember the holiness of your flesh, the deep wisdom your body contains, and the temple you walk around in every single day. And she wants you to ask yourself today, what helps me remember that my body is sacred? My intuition, my senses as an empath help me to remember that. Like look at the look on my face, like, whoa. Yeah, because I can feel what that person's thinking. I know their situation. like, what kind of love they need, because I don't know, like, I just know. You feel them, you know, okay. So that's divine. The things that you can't explain. My intuition, my higher self, like, especially last 6 months or so, is constantly like, see, now your tribe's coming in and going, see, they're confirming everything that you said. See your intuition, see that what that felt like in your belly. See, it feels like this in your belly when you have fear. It feels like this in your gut, in your intuition when it's this. What's that throbbing in your ear about? Like, it's getting to know these signals in our own body too. The throbbing is my warning sign. Alert, 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 alert. Mm-hmm. Certain smells. I'm like a wolf. I have a good nose. Good senses. So, it's time for you to express your feelings too. Allow your emotions to surface. Okay, a lot of us have pent-up rage that we need to let out. Anger, and sometimes dance and movement is absolutely sweat it out. Stretch, move. You are growing. You are new. Okay, think of how active a child is, a baby is, the energy that they have. Okay, so express your feelings, and then we've got embody. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. My body was made for a specific purpose. Okay? And if you don't know what that is right now, because we put so much pressure on ourselves. Oh, darlings. We really do. And it's because of time. And because we're afraid to die. And we live on. We're afraid of growing old. And it's such a beautiful thing. The Matrix programs us to want to look young. It's just like that Benjamin Button story. It's just like that. Like, we may on the outside look like we're growing older, but inside we're becoming younger. And then it will be reflected on the outside as well. Mark my words. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Look at this red. Wow! It's time for some grounding up in the collective. Red, red, red. Look at that. All the red with Yeshi. The red ribbons. The red dragon's blood I've got here. Surprised I didn't wear red today for you. Wow. Okay, and I've been talking about your roots. What are your roots? I know I was talking about that earlier when I was rambling. Roots. So, stay grounded, stay centered, and in your truth. You're the third eye here at the heart of this. This is the picture of a heart, possibly. Your heart, okay? In your body. And how it's finely tuned. It's your intuition. It's your heart-centered mind, okay? And it's expanding and growing, okay? Look the spirals that are there. Looking at your own cycles and your own patterns, okay? And knowing what your roots are. If you were to think about a tree, I always give that analogy, and this very much looks like a tree as well. So the leaves fall and the branches break, right? And there's new growth, but the roots always stay there, right? And this is also this connection, like you are that connection between heaven and earth, between spirit and earth, right? Like between source, God, whatever you want to call it. You are that bridge in between. What are your roots? Your roots are not only, your family, not only your blood, not only your friends. It's your experiences. It's the things that you've been through in this life who have made you who you are. And it's not something to deny, something to hide. It's made you the warrior that you are. That's your roots. And it's also the land. Your ancestors are part of the land. So this is one of the major rites in this deck. So we're going through a major, like today is a number frequency of 5. So this month, the way the planets are lining up, it's the Pluto and Mars and Venus. Like that, it's sometimes can be drastic or even volatile change, like clearing out and reconnecting. It's like that blackout or that wiping the slate clean, and we're starting new and we're starting fresh, and we can adapt. We take these experiences and this wisdom with us as we move forward, honoring our core values, honoring the heart of the matter, our heart-centered path as the salamander. The salamander is that little fire dragon. Actually, I think he's a water dragon, but he's got all kinds of fire energy. Yeah. He's adaptable. He can lose his limbs and lose his tail and regrow. That's what the lizard shows us. Salamander lives in the water and on the land. Part of his life on the water, part of his life on the land. It's about change and transition. And regeneration. Yeah. And being highly sensitive being. Highly sensitive being. Baptisms by fire. Yeah. Dragon energy coming in here. So I'm going to pull us a dragon card. Underlying energy, your ancestors coming out from the burial grounds, and their bones make up the land. I've already talked about that. There's that big mountain there. Like could have been through a difficult time. Right? Your ancestors are never left you. You are connected. You can look at this card a little bit closer here. Okay? They're with you. So a bunch of purple energy coming back from the background there. Okay, the burial ground is where we go to visit our ancestors, right? Where we lay our ancestors to rest. What they're saying is, what you may be carrying a grudge, a burden, something that they would love for you to put it to rest. And it's emotional, it's blue. Or maybe you need to speak your truth about something and express your feelings. Honor your ancestors. They're with you. What do you offer them? Do you talk to them? I'm not saying you necessarily have to go to, it could just be lighting a candle for them and saying a beautiful prayer, taking them with you on a walk out in nature, that kind of thing. So we're going to get clarifying cards from the Archangels today. Can you clarify, express your feelings for me, please? Express your feelings. 7 of Michael. That's the 7 of Swords. So express your feelings about... 7 of Swords is the card about deceit, honestly, or sneakiness, so something's hidden. Express your feelings about things that have been hidden from you. Express your feelings about the lies. Speak your truth. Okay, that's all this blue energy from Michael. 7s are about your evolution. It's a time for a whole new path. Michael's here showing you at a crossroads. And he's here with advice that says there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Working alone may not be the best answer. Meaning, express your feelings to your angels, to your guardian angels, to your ancestors. Call them in, ask for assistance and advice in helping you make this decision. Honestly, this road that this young person is on here looks kind of dark and gloomy, where the other path, it looks really open and expansive, doesn't it? So trust in divine Trust in your feelings about this situation. Trust your intuition. We've been talking about that. Especially if you think there's dishonesty. The sun is what clarifies that. Okay? Express your feelings. Express your feelings about beautiful things. The sun is about joy and warmth and happiness and good things, like things you appreciate in your life. Okay? Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. Positive thinking. Okay? And inspiring success. When we keep things in and we don't even express our feelings to them, there's like, it causes that stagnancy. It causes that discord in the body as well. So it's important to express your emotions. It's important to speak your truth. It's why we're here. We're like birds as well. You know, nature is always communicating with us. We're like birds. Birds always singing. Don't matter what they sound like. We all have a voice for a reason. The sun is coming. Archangel Uriel. Card 19, which is a 20. And 2s are about duality, you know. And also about creating, co-creating with spirit. The heart and the mind working beautifully together. Yin-yang energy. Divine feminine, masculine working beautifully together. So start expecting good things. You know, you could be a little holding on to some feelings about making bad choices in the past, possibly. And the sun is coming. Uriel's here. He's like, your new life, the sunshine. It's all this beautiful future. It's coming. Okay, so why is the salamander here? Why is the salamander here? Why is the salamander here? Clarify the salamander. Thank you. 6 of Great Gabriel, which is the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Michael, which is the 4 of Swords. It's time for rest. Like, as we go through these stages, he starts as a tad. I know he starts off as a little something in the water, and then the salamander, and then he grows, you know, like the tadpole and the frog, kind of like that. Michael's saying you need to rest and tune up your chakras here. Yeah, look at it. Look at this gal connecting out in nature. Retreat, rest, while you're healing. Tune in with music. And the red chakra, the root chakra, is a guitar. Shape of a guitar. Or a musical instrument there. Okay? Maybe even receive some Reiki. Tend to your home, temple, your foundations. That's the 4s. 6 of Wands. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. Rest up now because new things are coming, is what this says. Insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. Your body's going to be signaling to you when you need to do that. You know, and if you come to me with an owie in your body, honestly, I'm going to help you to analyze it. Okay? I'm not a doctor. But I remember in an ancient life where I was like this tribe mama, you know, with natural cure and remedy. And I do believe that ailments in our body are actually tied to spiritual reasons as well. Emotional reasons, you know, and that they can be healed through good practice, mindfulness practice, and how we treat our temple. You got to hurt back all the time. Why are your shoulders hurting all the time? What is this big weight you got on your back? What is that burden you're carrying around? Okay, these are the kinds of questions I'm going to ask you. You got a hurt foot, right? You got a hurt foot, and there's no like, you didn't fall down, or you didn't tweak it weird at work because you got to press a button all the time, or you don't got a bunion there. So now we're going to start talking about, you know, why the heel. If it's on the heel, that's where you walk forward, right? That's where you walk forward. Maybe, are you not taking steps forward? Why is your heel hurting? Oh, it's on the left side? Or you got some mama wounds that you're working through. Oh, yeah, because that's your feminine side. I'm telling you, your body's just like that. You don't have to believe me. I know it. I know it. You know why? because I experienced it in my own body. I talk to my body. If my foot's hurting, I'm taking the energy that's coming from my hand centers and placing that on my own foot because I am my own healer. I'm using crystals with points like this to maximize that and completely go right to where the pain is. You know what I mean? Like, and amplify it, the energy that I'm sending. Work together with earth, work together with crystals. This is a new me. Hi! Honestly, it comes out really, like, harsh, but I could give a rat's ass if you don't believe that. You know, like, it's so programmed into the matrix. Like, and I'm over it. Like, I know what I can do to my body to help it heal. I know when I'm angry, if I take a bath, it makes me sure fucking feel good. My whole body feels good. I'm going to soak in that shit for 40 minutes. I'm going to be soaking in Epsom salt and baking soda and lavender. Okay? Yeah, these are... How did we ever live without the technology and shit of the Matrix? Like, I'm so over it. I'm like, fucking... I'm like old school, old soul, ancient being. Fucking chill out and pop a couple mushrooms, man. Seriously, what are these roots about? And the mushrooms will continue to come into my life because I don't abuse them. I honor them. I love them. They are healing. Love you, mushies. Queen of Gabriel. Ah, love it. Love it. That's some passion. Yeah, that's the Queen of Wands. She's been coming out in so many of my readings. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Charisma. Drive. Passion. Bravery. Okay. Charming. Brilliant. Attractive. Okay. This is rooting yourself. Know your worth. Know your body. What a beautiful tool. What a magical, fucking powerful tool it is. You can do anything right now. You can do anything. Why are you still doing the same old routine? Yeah. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people as well. This could be somebody in your life who shows these attributes, you know? Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. Bringing out some maiden energy with that as well. Okay, so let's get we haven't done one of these in a while. Into an affirmation for today. Affirmation for the collective today. Affirmation for the collective today. Oh, we got a couple of them. Yay. I'll be working on some readings for the channel today. I do have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius planned for today. Sign, symbol, synchronicity reading. And I'm throwing in a new reading out there. If you haven't seen it, it's got a weird title. It'll be for every one of the signs out there. It's called The Pancakes. The Pancake Reading. So fun. It's not one of those big long ones either, big long videos. Short and sweet, 4 questions I ask the universe about how to make pancakes and how making a pancake relate to the messages that you need to hear in your life. It's very interesting. Okay, stand tall and strong. Stand tall and strong. And simplicity. Back to the basics. Okay, let's talk about this simplicity. Today I choose to simplify my life. As I do so, my burdens lighten. I release my ego's need to understand, to prove, and to control. Instead, I undertake every task with an open, humble heart. Seeing through the eyes of a child, I discover life in all its wonder and its simplicity. As the complications and chaos of the mind fall away, I remember I am one with the light. That. Oh, such beautiful elemental energy coming out in there. Get out in nature. Get out in nature. Yeah. Okay. And it is amazing too, because as this part of my awakening where I'm doing really intense shadow work too, I'm releasing some real old wounds about programming with my blood family, okay? And mother wounds and father wounds, okay? My egos need to try to control and understand that situation and the questions. And I've just kind of, I'm letting those questions come in, and I'm just realizing that sometimes there's just no fucking answer. And I appreciate that about my inquisitive, curious, even interrogator soul. Like, seriously, just wants to know, no. Some things are just the mystery, though, okay? Stand tall and strong. Today I choose to remain positive. I face all of my challenges with strength and courage. I will not be denied or turned away. I do not allow myself to be carried away by negative thoughts. I stand tall and strong and live each moment in joy and peace, leaving my future in God's hands. I believe in life because life believes in me. I believe in life because life believes in me. Get out whatever you got to get out. Get out your anger. At life, at God, at your parents, whatever it is. Get it out. Let out the dark secrets. I'm telling you. They're eating you alive inside. And beyond that opening up is all of this healing and blessings and love and just unconditional love. Right? Right. So be proud of who you are. And be proud of your divine, beautiful, blessed, holy temple body. Okay? I love you. If you enjoyed this reading today, do all the things and reach out to me if you need your own reading. Take good care of you today, and I'll be back soon. Bye.